Alright everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got a little bit of different fun today. We're running up the interstate, heading up. There was an equipment auction this past week. We ended up being the winning bidder on a couple items, so let's ride up here along with us and you can see what we got. Let me know if we got a good deal on a few things or not. We got gooseneck in tow, and I think we're going to fill up pretty much the whole bed on it, so follow along as we get this stuff loaded. Alright y'all, getting wrapped up at the auction. Pretty much everything's gone. Got the father-in-law wiping his hands off here.
Because I did all the work.
Can't argue with that. But there's the load. Zero-turn Kubota, shipping container. Then inside we got concrete mixer, air compressor, and a pig pole. So I'll get some better video unloading. We're kind of in a rush down here as they're closing up shop at the auction. One of the last people to load out, but overall should be a good load. Got good load securement. 4 corners plus 2 20-foot straps. Got the zero-turn chain down, ready to hit the road. Alright y'all, cruising down the road. Left the auction a little bit ago, up on the interstate. Just cruising at the speed limit, running 70. Pulling pretty decent. The wind's not too bad. Pretty well balanced load. That tall container's working the truck a bit, but I think we'll be alright. So, let's just boogie on down the road. I need to stop up here and get fuel eventually, and maybe grab a little coolant and top off. I think might be just a hair low, but otherwise everything's good to go. Happy as could be. Here's another quick look at our load here. Give you a little look into our load securement. Got chain around that, loop back around that side, binder in the middle, sucking it tight. One of those on both sides for this little zero turn here. Then I've got all 4 corners of the container pulling in, front and back, then 2 big straps across the middle, then a little peek inside here, the goodies we got. We'll see how they're riding. Pretty stout, solid container here. So up in here we've got a pig pole, concrete mixer, and a gas-powered air compressor. Overall, pretty happy with the condition of this container here. So, like I said, going down the road nice and smooth, riding very well. One more thing here, I do have the container sitting up on cribbing, front and back. I didn't want the trailer deck to get any damage or anything, especially with them forking under the container. Wanted to have room for them to get their forks out, so overall went very well. They're riding down the road just fine right now, so. Alright, y'all, to add a little excitement to the trip, cruising down the interstate here, and intercooler pipe, cold side, just decided to blow off the truck. So that's real good, nice and helpful. So we'll try to limp our way to the parts store and see if we can find one. It blew clean off, we'll get it stuck back on there for now. Try to limp our way to the parts store. Alright, unhook the trailer. Gonna run up here to the next exit to an O'Reilly's, and they supposedly have this boost pipe in stock, so let's hope and pray they got it. Luckily the 6.7 has enough power with no boost to empty, at least to run with traffic. With the trailer, as soon as we lost that pipe, it was a crawl to the side of the road, so no boost, we're doing pretty okay. Empty. So, alright, made it into the O'Reilly's. Like I said, let's hope they got this part. Alright, O'Reilly's had the part in stock. So, let's get this old one off of here and hopefully get back on the road without too much hassle. Alright, there's the problem child there. You can see it just blew completely apart right at that coupling. So, oh well, lucky we made it here. Alright, 5 minutes later, the new pipe's in. It's got a metal elbow on it now, so hopefully we shouldn't have that issue anymore. So, let's get cleaned up and hopefully get back on the road. Oh yeah, back on the road, building boost again. Back to running good, so we'll run up to the next exit and grab where we dropped off the trailer. Coming up on where we had to drop off the trailer. Just it ended up being on this off-ramp up here. Nobody coming down the off-ramp. Get woed up. Get pulled back under this thing. Alright, just gotta hook the ball back up. Went ahead and got the lights hooked up, so we got a little bit of safety behind us. And hopefully that's the last issue for the night. Alright, getting back in the truck. Spinning a little on the gravel there. We'll try to merge into this traffic and put this new boost pipe to the test. We got some pretty heavy traffic we're trying to merge with here, so far so good. Alright, there we go. Just made it up to the speed limit. Holding together alright. We'll see what happens once we get some heat put through it, but I think we're alright for now. We've made it about an hour down the road pulling the trailer since our roadside repair there. It's all holding together good, looking good. We're pulling into the pilot here to get some go-go juice and go another round, but it's looking good so far. Here's a quick look under the lights while we're getting filled up with some diesel here. Just doing a walk around, make sure everything's still happy. 0 turns riding up here, happy as could be. Yeah, everything's looking good. Old 6.7, she's almost got 200,000 miles on her, still pulling strong. Alright y'all, still running on down the road here, making good time, truck's running good. Can't quite see it, we're actually driving behind a fire truck going down the road with his lights on. We're up here on the interstate, he's running about the same speed as us, I don't know. Coming up on the accident scene now. Oh my. Man, old 70s car absolutely burnt to a crisp. Alright, finally made it home, back into town now. Just pull the trailer in the driveway for tonight and bring y'all back in the morning and we'll figure out what to do with all of this stuff. Alrighty, yep, we'll call that good. See you guys tomorrow. Alright everybody, we're here at home the next day. May seem a little unconventional, but my goal now is to get a container from that trailer over to this trailer. I'm not ready to put the container in its final resting spot yet, but I'd like to get that trailer freed up. So we'll try scooching it over onto this trailer and see what happens. Alright, you guys, how awesome was that? Our little B2650 managed to pull a 5,500 pound shipping container over from one trailer to the other. Just working a little at a time. That tractor weighs 2,500 pounds or so. But we managed to transfer it between trailers. Absolutely no damage to the deck on any of this guy. So very, very pleased with that. So I just gotta get that board out from under it and shove it up that way a little bit and be very happy with our C-can maneuvering. Alright, I don't think the tractor has quite enough oomph to get it forward on the trailer. As I was coming across, it was wanting to come back. So I need to take it about that way, 18 inches, maybe 2 foot, so I can flip my ramps back up. So I'm just taking chain and binder on each side and slowly just working it forward. Alright, very happy to say we safely made it over onto the other trailer. Got it up where we wanted. The ramps are able to fold forward. So let's get the C-can backed out of the way and we'll move on to our next little piece we picked up yesterday and give it a little test run. Must say I'm absolutely extremely impressed how good this thing runs. Don't really have any grass to cut just yet, a little early in the year, but was able to get all the leaves blowed out of the yard and whatnot. Overall, worked extremely well, extremely happy for the price I got it for. Got a little over 600 hours on it. It's 28 horse diesel, 6-foot deck. Everything works excellently. The only thing I found an issue with is the parking brake doesn't work. But otherwise, I think very good buy. Very happy with it. Alright, got the C-can all situated here. Got the tractor parked in here for now, so finally able to keep it out of the weather. Here's this little Hitachi air compressor I picked up at the auction. In the auction it said the engine was stuck. If you pull it, it's tight, but it does spin a little, so maybe there's some hope there. I need to take that cage off and see if the compressor spins over okay, make sure that's not actually what's tight. And if the compressor's okay, then I'll start digging into the engine a bit and see what's going on there. It's a Honda engine, so should be hope to get it running as long as there's nothing catastrophic in there. I checked the oil when it was really high. You can see where I accidentally spilled some out from checking it, so I need to drain that out and maybe pull a plug to make sure it's not like trying to hydrolock or something, and see what's going on there. Then up here, just a little concrete mixer I picked up. I don't know. I'm debating on, well, need to see if the engine on it runs or not. If it doesn't, I'm going to turn it into a little 3-point powered concrete mixer, but that'll be a project for a later date. We'll check it out. But tractor fits in here nice. Enough room to keep the loader bucket on, and one implement on the back. So that'll be very helpful for keeping the tractor out of the weather and keeping any squirrels or rodents out of getting into the wiring. So very happy with that. If we go out here and look, I've just got it sitting on the trailer for right now. It's still early spring here. The ground's wet. I need to do some groundwork before I finally put that guy where I want him to go, but he can live on the trailer for now. I don't have any pressing projects that's needing moved on it, so they can just live on the trailer for the moment. But otherwise, really digging the setup. Alright, now that everything's unloaded, all the chains are put away, let's get this trailer cleaned off so we can get it back to my buddy in good shape. That old trusty little steel leaf blower here. No cold. Just like that, all cleaned up. We'll get the trailer returned now. Sorry this video's been a bit all over the place. It's been a whirlwind of a weekend for sure, but it's Sunday evening now. Everything's in one piece, everything's working. And I think everything turned out for the best. We had some adversities to overcome, but overall I think we did good this weekend.